Finally, hooking sunfish is the topic for this week's Channel 12 fishing tip. Here's Tackle Terry Tuma.
Last week we talked about jigging for big sunfish, some of the locational factors and so forth. But as I mentioned, we're going to talk a little bit more about it this week. And another great, excellent way, or more than one way, of catching these big sunfish instead of anchoring, and here comes the bobber system, is use again a longer rod, but we're going to use a live bait rig, very similar to what we do for walleye fishing. But the snout is going to be about 4 feet long only, 4-pound test line, and then use a proper size hook. Generally speaking, a number 6 or a number 8, and then with a bead attached just above the hook. Now this becomes a splash of color at this time, a little extra bulk, and you can use colored hooks, you can use gold hooks and so forth, but whatever is going to work for you under those certain conditions. Use a medium-sized leech, or you can also use small crawlers. Small crawlers are just dynamite for these big sunfish. And now you're going to use your electric trolling motor. You're going to troll, not anchor, for these fish. You can also use some of your artificials, such as some of your gulp baits and so forth, is another factor, or another way of catching these fish. But do get out and get this for a try. Now, just a little bite of an inside tip. Tough bite sunfish is using a number 6 hook with a long shank, and then thread, just pinch off that crawler and thread part of that crawler about 2 inches up the shank and let about a 1/2 inch to an inch trail behind. Troll it at the same time, sort of jig it. Very, very productive for negatives, big, deep sunfish. Give it a try. You're going to be amazed at how many you can catch. And be sure to tune next week for another tip right here.